What's going on, everybody? How's everyone today? How are you doing? As you can see, we're not doing so well. At least we are recovering. I just finished filming or recording the new episode, and yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. We're actually doing super good. We just have a little bit of a maintenance hiccup right now. It's not that bad. I promise. Promise it's not that bad. We'll recover. Had a little what's it called? Little train hiccup. All my trains were stuck. I hope they're not stuck right now. Let me look, make sure that's what's happening over here. What's going on? What's going on with you guys? What are you doing? Come on, I need you to move. Go somewhere. Go somewhere like over there. We are building this track. Almost done. We need some more construction parts. Yep. Trucks will get it done. There we go. What's going on right here? What is the problem? Should be good. Fine. Unless there's a little bit of a track that does not belong here. Wait, what's going on right here? You're fine. Be double-headed. Fine. This is fine. Fine. No stopping. I don't know what's going on. That doesn't look like it's connected at all. That goes away. Goes away. That goes away. Goes away. Can we fix this? And we fix this. No, there's a weird connection here. What in the world is going on? You're still busy. No, actually today I was able to record an episode, and I'm rendering it right now. So there'll be a new episode here tomorrow morning, actually. And I just decided to stream while I wait, while that video renders. So yeah. The mic issue. Let me fix that. Let me fix that for you. Give me a second. And how's the audio now? Lee, let me know. Let me know if the audio is fine. This needs a little fixing here. Let's fix that. Is it the no stop zone? Because the no stop zone is absolutely needed here. I think it was just this is not properly connected, so I'm going to run it all the way to here, and then that should fix it, right? That should fix it. Let's look at directions now. This needs to be a one-way. One way into that track. This is one way into this track. Okay, good. And then this is double-headed. This needs to be one way. Oh, no, actually it needs to be double-headed. Because you're pulling in and then pulling out. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, oh man. Yeah, I honestly I don't know what I can do to put my volume up. I got my mic in my face, in my mouth. Maybe I got the wrong mic set up here. No. How's this? My power plant is having issues. Let's look at that. Oh, it's just maintenance. Yeah, it's just maintenance, which will be fixed momentarily here. These guys just need to move. They need to move. We need to get mechanical parts in. I got a mechanical part train probably coming soon-ish. Let me see where he's at. Where are you? Not here. Train line manager. You have a no power issue because you are located where? Okay. All right. You just need maintenance. That's the problem. We'll get this sorted here. Promise we'll get this sorted. Get a move on. Let's go, boys. Okay, so if you notice anything different, we now have a brand new water treatment plant. This is our thermal desalinators. This is looking pretty spiffy, if I don't say so myself. I just need the parts to finalize it. That's going to replace this little situation that we have going on over here. All of this water, I mean, not all of this water, but you know what I mean. This is producing 36 times 10, which is 360 water per second. This guy, this bad boy right here, is producing 72 times 8. 72 times 8 is 576 water per second, which is massive amounts of water. So we won't have any water issues for a while. And it's going to be using wood to power itself. Wood instead of coal. That's what we're doing here. We got 4 wood chippers here that are going to be doing wood chips. Right? 24 and 24 makes 48 into one of these guys. 48 steam. And 48 steam is needed for 8 desalinators. All right, Desu, thanks. I'm glad it's louder. All right. How can you even survive with maintenance like that? Well, it's not the first time. It's not the first time. It just sort of happens. And because we're playing on Admiral difficulty, we can't use Unity to repair things. So we just gotta let it happen. It just happens. Yes. Chicken farm waits for tons of animal feed from corn. Yes, Desu, I did. I think it was you. I think it was you in the comments that said that I should be using this corn that's coming in, that's being imported from wood. And I did that. I did that. From the last stream, I removed everything that we were doing over here and just placed it right over here. And so here we're doing chickens and we're doing eggs and we're doing everything. I got some salt over here. Can the vehicles deliver the salt here, though? That's something that I didn't think of when I added this this thing here. Let me see. Overlays. Yes, they can. All right. So it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're now doing also multiple chicken farms, actually, once this guy gets built. And our population is doing amazing. We're doing amazing. Okay. Also our health, huge improvements here. Huge. My mic sounds not right. Normally very clear. Maybe it's a little bit too loud now. Not sure what's going on. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if there are any more issues. No, King. So something happened when I was editing the video. I edited out the part where I changed my mind and decided not to do captain and changed it to admiral. So yes, everybody thinks that we're on captain difficulty, but no, this is admiral and it's very difficult. And I think eventually we're probably not gonna make it to the rocket launch, but for now we're having a lot of fun fixing things. All right, let me see what the issue is with my mic. Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if the mic's a little better. I hope it is. I was fiddling with it right before the stream, and I think I did something and I broke stuff. But I hope that this fixes it. My chicken farm has a red sign because it is not getting any water. We're not getting any water because I think these guys are not operating. Oh, wait. How much water are you consuming? 11 water, and we're producing 21 plus 21. We're actually dumping water for some reason because we have a priority in. Yes, that's a priority in from the sour water strippers. And priority out into the tanks. Oh, it's priority out here. Not priority out into this dump. Yes, okay. This fixes thing. I also don't need this tank here. I don't know why I have it. It's a remnant of an old system. So I'm just gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove this belt right here too. I wonder if it's consuming maintenance while that belt just kind of sits there empty. It probably does. Okay. We should now be getting water for the chickens. Not enough input. Did I break anything else? This is producing water, which is going in here as well, but this is only consuming 6. It should be enough water. If these are both running, there should definitely be enough water for chickens. I have this priority here. Maybe this pipe just needs to be bigger. Right? Stop sending this water over to here and send it over to my chickens. There we go. Okay, exactly what I wanted to see. All right, now let's go take a look at maintenance. Let's see if we can recover on maintenance here. Where are my mechanical parts? Why are they not being delivered? Also, what is up with you guys? Where are you trying to go? You're trying to remove that water. You're not going to be able to, so I'm just going to unity it out. There you go. You're also trying to get there. Okay, now that's gone. Where are you trying to go? Also there. That's gone. Oh my God, what is going on? Everybody's was trying to get to that tank. Now that it's gone, it should be fine, right? Okay. I know you normally have your TV at 6 or 7. Now I'm at 18. Volume still not sounding the best. Honestly, don't understand how you're surviving this and you're on Admiral. That's right. That's right, King. We are miracle workers. You need this tank because you are producing 42 water and the chicken only need 11. Where will okay, so the excess water actually goes to here. It goes to the boilers, and it's priority feeding the boilers. So any extra water that can't fit for the chickens, or that doesn't go to the chickens, goes to this boiler here, and it gets consumed first before the water coming from over here, the main line. So I should probably also just add a tank here. Yeah, I probably definitely should add a tank here. Let me do that. Let me do that. This seems like a good spot. Storage, water, excess water will go right here. Just nest it into this corner here. Let's actually do a big pipe. Can we get a big pipe? Level 2 into there. And this guy would just go right there. And we can delete this and do that. Also, this little guy needs to go. Okay. That'll get me some water. Much needed water. Unpause everything. And let's go look at what our trains are doing. No fuel. Really? We've been stuck here because no fuel. This is my mechanical parts train that I needed to not stop. Oh, by the way, these guys are doing great over here. I think it's time for us to... Yeah, I think it's time for us to merge over here. Let's actually try to do that. So I would want to get... I mean, this would probably need to be like a 90-degree turn here into there. Okay, only because I need to get one of those bridges. What's it called? This thing, rail crossings. Only because I need to get that rail crossing in. This would go... Let me move back here a little bit. There, you would go straight up 90 degrees and plug into here. Okay, that works. Let me get this pipe out of here. And you need to go. Can you connect? Why wouldn't you want to connect there? Why not? Okay, there you go. That's what I want. Good. The next one would be this, which would go here. All right, right there, right here, and then actually, let's fix this. I need this to be a little bit longer there. Okay, a little bit less right there. Okay, there you go. This all works for me. Nice. Then I can just remove this awful monstrosity that I have going on over here. And also I could place this crossing. Why wouldn't it let me place a crossing there? Buildings. Level crossing. There, and also this one piece. Oh, that's a big one. No, it's not a big one. Is this right? Doesn't look right to me, but I guess it is. Okay. All right. I'm happy with that. Now, where are my trains? Where are my trains? I need my, I need to see where my mechanical part train is. You're still stuck. Why are you stuck? Why are you paused here? What is going on? We should be able to have two trains here, right? Am I crazy? Two trains can go in there. But this keeps happening. You need to collect air pollution from copper production. I did. I'll show you in a second. And also need to produce naphtha. Yes. All I know is if I played this game, I would have died by now, as would not have a clue of what to do. I mean, you'll start out that way. It was very difficult in the beginning for me, but you learn, and you learn from your mistakes, and you'll lose and you'll die a lot. All of your population will die, but you'll just start a new game and you'll know what to do next. Okay. Now, let's see why this train's not pulling in. Train tracks, directions. You can come in and access this station here. Why are you not coming in and accessing this station? You have access to that. Waiting for exclusive zone. Exclusive zone. You have an exclusive zone there. I mean, does this need to be exclusive? Hello? Waiting for any free exclusive zone. Is it this that's not exclusive here? Is that exclusive zone? You're right. No, that's all correct. Why are you not pulling in? All right, let's set this to a no stopping zone as well. All of this can be no stopping. Can I path you? Oh, wait a second. What's going? You're red there, but not here. What? Wait a second. Am I missing something here? Can you pull in now? Oh, I need to slow things down here. Waiting for a free exclusive zone. Oh, wait a second. What happened there? I removed the exclusive zone from this track. But that's not supposed to be how that works, right? Only one train can be on this track at any time. Why did that work? That shouldn't have worked. This is the dog in the burning house. This is it is fine. It is fine. I promise you it's fine. We have the material. I mean, look, we have plenty of mechanical parts. Plenty. What we don't have is the logistics part sort of sorted, right? We need the trains to move. Now we're out of power. But that's okay. I've got backup power with diesel. Let's unpause these guys. I should probably build these guys out as well and get a diesel tank kind of here. The parked train at the station was touching the exclusive zone. You mean this guy? Set exclusive zone. So if I remove that exclusive zone, I won't have any issues. Right? Because, I mean, these both should be exclusive zones. There should only always be one train here. All right. Okay, there goes our steel. And here goes our... Wait, where's our mechanical parts train? Where'd he go? This guy just disappears. Here he is. Yeah, he's doing his thing, right? Kind of doing his thing. Look at this. What's going on with these guys? What were they trying to get to? Jesus Christ. All right, there he is. I'll probably have to boost our maintenance here. Let's see what happens. Okay. The belt is broken. Of course the belt's broken on maintenance. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, like I said, we got this. Let's boost these guys for a little bit to get our maintenance where it needs to be. All right, come on, just fix everything. You can do it. It's just a little bit of power. Come on. Come on, boys. We got this. We got this. 2.6K. 2.7. And we're behind 11,520. All right, we got steel. We got steel coming in. We got more mechanical parts as long as our train isn't broken. Yeah, of course you're stalled there. But this is our maintenance guy right here. That's the guy we need. Also, this is almost done. All right. One last piece. Also, what is going on over here? Why are you? Why do you have an issue there? Is there something there that doesn't belong? Doesn't seem like it. Yes, there is. That little piece right there. And then also that little piece right there. Okay, all right. Last one. Okay. So that's good. Fix this. And this. And we're still have one section that doesn't belong. There you go. Okay, clean. Oh no, that's missing there, and this doesn't belong. Okay. There goes my steel. And there goes my mechanical parts. Very nice. All right. The part train at the station was touching the exclusive zone. This is a masterclass in positive mental attitude. It sure is. Finally catching a live stream. Levi, welcome, man. Welcome. Glad to have you guys here. Oh, right. So let me show you what I did for our copper exhaust scrubbing. Very simple setup. We're doing the non-limestone setup, which is just exhaust with some water, produces some sulfur, which is prioritized into the mixer to create the acid here. So this has been running flawlessly, just produces carbon dioxide, a little bit of air pollution. We also recycle the steam and bring it right back into the exhaust scrubber, which is 24. So this is almost self-sufficient. No, 24 to 12. So we're still using a little bit of water, but it's not a lot. It is not a lot of water. We're good here. We're good. We got lots of copper, and I also have a wood station now. I think I'm missing the train for this. Do I have a train? Line 11, 0 trains. I did build a train. Is it still here? No, did I not build a train? Is copper running with 2 trains now? No, everyone's running with 1 train. And our steel train is fine. Okay, so we just need 1 train. And that is simple. We'll add a diesel locomotive, new train. We've got a free diesel locomotive. We got 4 flatbeds. Let's actually go with 5. And another diesel locomotive that can be flipped. And that's going to go there. right? Are we good? We're good. Done. I hope that train fits here. No, it's only 4. So I should cancel this. Cancel. Remove one of those and done. And you're going straight to the wood line, right? Yeah. All right, easy enough. This little loop-de-loop here allows for, if I wanted to get a second train of copper, I could, and it would have room to sort of park and wait until one of the trains is full, if needed. Same thing for wood. This is our little woodland area here. Hopefully this is full of wood. These guys are full of wood. They're not, because we're missing what? What are we missing here? Oh, we don't have a tree planter here. And we also don't have a harvester. So let's assign those guys. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I thought I had that set up. I guess not. All right, and your outputs need to be there, and that's perfect. Here's our new wood train. He's going to go there and park. And we're only requesting wood at one stop. That one stop is right over here. And it's empty, so that's why that's why the train is on its way. Okay, now let's figure out why we're having so many truck issues. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to deliver stuff over here, so we need to not do that. These guys are also having issues because they're trying to deliver where? Delivering. No, they're fine. And why is our population dipping? I'm not sure why, but maintenance is still at 0, but we don't need quite as much maintenance anymore. Or do we? Yeah, we're still at 11K. Still at 11K. Have you seen the latest video from the CUI YouTube channel? Yes, I did. I watched that right before starting the live stream. And it was very interesting. Very interesting tips. A lot of those we're already implementing. Specifically, I like the one that gave the trains a turnaround by just adding a sort of, what's it called? A 3-point turn stop. I'm going to call it that. They also said that instead of doing this here and using filters for the trains themselves, I should be doing that on the station level. So if I just remove these filters here, I would be able to do this on the station. So mechanical parts depot, we can say that you can only load mechanical parts here. If I could find it. Mechanical parts. Perfect. So that's what would happen. Then I don't need filters because that train only goes from this bus stop over to our mechanical line over there. Our maintenance is coming back up. And that fixed everything with regards to having power issues, as well as many other things, many other issues that we were having. I want to know why we lost population, unless we just need more of it now. Looks like it is. We just need more population now. 1.7K. Last 100 years, 1.7K, 1.7K. Yeah, we have no housing. Okay, so it's because of the facilities, right? As these guys come online, it gives us an issue with workers. And the way to fix that would be powering these guys off. But I can't, not until this is built. So what I could do is just kind of pause these things as they are built so that they don't consume population. Yep, these guys need to be paused because there's no need to have them on right now. We just don't have the pop. Thanks, Desu. You have a good one, buddy. See you, Captain. All right. We're moving along. We're doing well. We're doing well. How's our maintenance? Still 11.52. I mean, do we need another mechanical parts train? I don't think so. I don't think that we need another mechanical parts train. Oh, here's our wood train making its first delivery. Wait, why are you out here, concrete train? We don't need concrete because this is full. Any module's empty. So why are you out here? Copper bus unloading. Copper unloading bus. What? What station is this? This station here. Concrete unloading bus. Ah, this one doesn't belong here. This one does not belong there. So it's just concrete and concrete unloading. Perfect. Okay. Done. Unpause that. All right, let's go take a look at our maintenance. Not our maintenance, our mechanical part station. Oh, it's actually empty. Why are we not producing steel? Did you really already mine this out? Uh-oh. This is kind of dangerous. That should be mining designation. Right, let's do that. Get all of that iron from there. Wow, we're almost out of iron entirely here. Not over here. And not over here. Also, let me unpause that all there. And let's copy it to there. And unpause that. And now I need to remove this mining designation. Just needs a little bit of help there. And that should be all of the iron. What's our next iron mine, man? It's going to be this one right here, right? There's not another one that's nearby. So I kind of have to start digging in to this mountain. I could do that, right? I could do that by taking these guys off of this job and sending them to dig straight into here. Or I could have them finish this here. But that's not really going to give me access to this mine. So I guess this is the way to go here. All right, so let's do that. This is at level 4. Let's dig into this mountain. That is massive. That's a massive mountain. Is that the shortest route in? No, I think I should go in here. Yeah, I think I should go this way. That's at level 4, right? Yeah. Okay. That puts me in here just fine. And then we can do that for a station. All right, let's get rid of this. There we go. And let's reassign these guys. Edit your area. You guys are reassigned here. Done. Okay. All right. Time to clean up these rails. This goes away. That goes away. This goes away. This goes away. That goes away. All the way across to here. That goes away. This plus this. Plus this. Plus this. Plus that. Done. And then I had one train that was low on fuel, and that was my coal train over here. Let's refuel you. Wrong button. Oh, man. Okay, it was this button that I needed to press. All right. That's all fine. I need to get a refueling. Well, actually, I don't feel like running a pipe all the way over here. At least not right now, right? Let's just get that over here. Or we get a small pipe and we run it from here along the train lines. Yeah, this should be fine. This line here will come in handy for future rail expansion. What? Perfect. Okay, we can pull just straight from here. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Just right there and into here. Done. Build all of that, build that, build all of this. All set. Now my coal train won't have any issues. Have you thought of packing up shop and moving to the mainland? I have, yes, but that would be a logistical nightmare. What I am thinking of doing is making this the town or the city, moving my bus, doing farming in this area, and everything that is smelting and producing the raw material or refining the raw material will be this island over here. And that way I can just mess around with the logistical network and my train system. Because I want to go all out on trains. If you haven't noticed, it's been a hell of a ride with trains and me. So these farms would go away and I can expand the town here, bring in everything that I need via trains, and probably move this bus over to somewhere else as well. This mini bus was just like a starter bus. I'll make a real setup later on once I have the room. Okay. Let's see now. How's our maintenance? We're still struggling on maintenance, but we got parts coming in. That's all really nice. What's this? Why are you empty here? Why are you empty? Oh, because we didn't have the iron, right? So did I not assign iron mining? I did. I did. Okay, and these guys have already started the process here. That is nice. Oh, I disconnected here and I forgot to reconnect. Let me do that because we're going to have a real big issue if I don't reconnect there. Okay, this goes away and we're good. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. This might be an issue right here. Or not. I think an excavator can go through there, right? Much nicer. Much nicer rail here. 90-degree turns kind of slow us down a little bit, but not that much. Also, I could fix this pipe. Right, I could fix this. How about I do that? This goes away all the way up here. And we can go all the way across like this. There we go. Remove this and build that. Also, this track is a remnant. I would like to get concrete surface. This would be a road that needs to be traveled on. That is traveled on quite extensively. So if I do this, it's going to really reduce the maintenance cost that I have for vehicles right now. So with this, I think we're good. Yep. Okay, let me see. All the cars, they like going on this path, so I will pave that path. And good. Okay. We don't have asphalt yet, right? Yeah, we can't make it look nice with asphalt. I would love to, but I guess not. Maybe we can paint it? Can we paint it? Yes, we can paint it. With this, maybe? Area borders? No. What's that? That's not what I want. That's also not what I want. I don't have a full color that I can use. I guess it's going to be this. Is this stuff free, by the way? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Well, we'll use it anyway. Okay. What's next here on our little adventure? Our maintenance is still trying to recover. Also, are we not? Why aren't we researching? We're not getting mechanical parts out here. Okay. All right. It's all a matter of fixing our steel production issues. Also, I need to do this here, all of this, all of this. Yeah, probably all of this needs to be paved. All of this needs to be paved. All of this. And what's this path here? Okay, I think that's fine. This is enough. Let's get this over here plus this. And this. And this bridge is almost done here, which is going to create a lot of traffic. So I'm going to pave it as well. Oh, no, that removed the building or leveling designation. There we go. All right, sweet. How's our steel production again? I hope it's recovered. It's moving. It's not fully recovered. We're also going to need to start producing. Or actually, let's look at our contracts, right? Ship designer. Do we have any upgrades yet? No. That means we can't do any searching. Yeah, so if we want to do something about running out of iron, right? I think we need to do the following. We need to look at contracts. You know, look at these contracts here, and we need to see or start looking at what to trade for iron. And trading, we have a lot of copper, but I don't really want to do that. Search iron. We have, oh, honestly, we don't have many options. That is our only option, is trading iron or copper for iron. So that means we need to do some exploring. What's our next research item? Housing is important, but it's not as important. Okay. Let's remove wastewater treatment from the queue here. Let's make the ship bridge the next upgrade so that we can find that that thing. Or let's load the crew here and let's upgrade here. And that's just 140. Load the ship. There we go. Okay, let's pause these guys. They don't need to be running. And we can pause here as well. And oh Lord, that's a lot of diesel. That's a lot of diesel. And we don't even have any edicts on. What is saving us so much diesel right now? Why are we consuming so much less diesel is the question, right? Is it because the trains are so efficient? I mean, this is a huge dip in consumption here. Massive. And then we've increased consumption now because we're paving, right? So we're paving all this. Our construction, our fuel consumption just skyrocketed. And we now have zero concrete here. This storage was completely full. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Trains are huge when it comes to reducing the fuel consumption of vehicles and the maintenance, right? Just oil rig. We got one oil rig running. 118 trucks consuming 218 maintenance. Okay. That's right. Yeah, I mean, copper for iron. I do have a lot of copper. I mean, I have access to this mountain here, and I also have access to this mountain over here. And there's so much copper here still. There's massive. This is massive, right? We're not going to run out of copper anytime soon. So if we do run out of copper, I mean, if we do run out of iron before we make it here, I actually should I? We got so much coal, by the way. I'm going to remove 2 excavators and 2 of these guys and place it on these guys over here just to help them out. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then what's going on with this here? You have limestone. Why aren't you depositing it here? Because you're full. Also, oh, I thought we had a little bit of an issue there. Okay, so that's full. Based on that video that we just saw from the developers, they say that this is a bad idea. This junction here, and it really does look like a bad idea. I mean, look, that looks terrible. So I should give these guys both their own entrances. If I could even remove this, I don't think I can. No, I can't. I have to move this train. So can you move? Can you move? Or actually, just go to your next stop. Just go to your next stop, and I'm going to clean this up here. So from there, we're going to remove that, and that. Okay, just clean it up. And we're going to get this. Okay, we're going to go straight to there, and straight to there. Let me just copy this. Let me just copy this section here. And do that. And done. Nice and clean, right? Nothing too crazy. All right. What's next on our list? Iron is recovering, or at least steel's recovering. We just have to wait. Not much else we can do. Also, instead of doing this little merge here, I could give this its own dedicated line. I don't really need to have this merge. So why don't I do that? Why don't I clean that up? So I can clean this, clean. Can I fit a rail through there? I cannot. Okay, it's just this line right here. Now let's go from here to there. Just remove that. Get this in there, and then There. That is better. That's much better. I need to look at directionals. This is bidirectional. This will also be bidirectional. This also needs to be bidirectional. Oh, except no. You know what? I messed that up because now there's no waiting area. If I had more trains, they don't have anywhere to wait. They're also colliding here. You know what? It's fine. Is it fine? I could just have it loop like this. That's probably a better idea, right? No, let's just leave it as is. This will work for now. Okay. Man, I can't believe maintenance is still struggling. And I never connected these guys. Huh. That's very silly of me. Oh boy. Let's fix that. Yeah. This will help with our health, right? Okay. Clean. Done. Done. We should be fine. We also, do we have gas rotaries yet? Air separators. No, I don't think we're there yet. No, we're not there yet. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. These guys are doing good. How are you doing? You're on your way. Perfect. Except it just broke down. Yeah, those oil pumps are empty. I thought I had deleted them. I guess not. Maybe it was in a dream I had. I dream about this game from playing so much of it. It's ridiculous. Also, this can go away. And this can go away. There you go. All right. Things are looking up. Not perfect, but it's okay. We just need more iron. Oh, no. Don't play this game with me. Do not play that game with me. Mining designation. Just mine that out, please. There you go. Also, you guys require iron. No wonder we're not building these guys. I keep forgetting that we need to now do trading for iron since we're not making our own. So let's see if we could do that. A little bit of steel, 80 steel for 20 iron, for 200 iron. Pretty good deal. Let's do that. Only so that we can build this out and we don't cave in our iron mine. Man, this limestone mountain here is stalling our little excavation project. Wonder if I should pull it off to the side a little bit, or what are you guys doing here? Limestone. Yeah, we're not consuming any of it as much as we should. I'm not sure what to do with this, with all this limestone that we have. Maybe I just put it in massive amounts of storage so that it can continue to flow. Let me upgrade this belt. Let's do that. Okay. We'll just get a little bit of an overflow here. So we'll cut this out. We'll get a balancer right there. And we'll go in here and then in here. And let's unpause all of this. And let's say priority out is that way. And that should be fine. Yeah, you're not able to do anything here because we're full. We're also full of coal. Okay. Where are you guys in terms of, yeah, all right, there you go. Now you can dump. Now you guys are fine. Okay. What are we doing over here? How's our maintenance looking? It's still not the best. And we're struggling to climb. Because we just don't have enough mechanical parts.
A lot of this is due to the fact that we still don't have enough iron. Well, have we been recycling at all? Like that's another issue, right? We have not, and there's iron scrap here, but we haven't been researching either. Do we have a recycling thing yet? No. No, that's settlement recycling here. Also recycling edict here. Okay. I guess we wait. We wait. And we turn on this because we're negative on pop. Let's build that. And oh, these guys are done. Almost done, I guess. Let's continue to pause whatever's being built and not being used. None of this is necessary. Anything else? Nope, we're good. Man, this is a massive amount of food. We have everything except potatoes, it seems. So wherever we're growing wheat now. I think we should grow some potatoes. Which is just... It's just one. Wow, all that wheat was... Nope. Nope. All potatoes needs. All potatoes. The demand is 17 now. We got plenty of corn. We got plenty of bread. Oh, the meat is not happening. Why? Because we have no pop. Our chickens died. Oh man, our chickens died. That's not good. We want this to be a high priority, right? Because this is food for our settlement, so we need it to be high priority. Let's make sure that this is working. And let's get some more chickens. Trade 20 for chickens. We don't have construction part 2s. That's a funny one. All right, come on, maintenance. You can do it. Come on. %. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, let me unload this. The ship doesn't need population, not until this is full. Shipyard is full. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff here. All right, let's remove this. Remove 1.1K worth of gravel. It's actually a lot of gravel. I'll keep it in here. Shipyard is overloaded with cargo. Well, we can fit some rails over here. 603. Let's put some more rails here. And allow importing. Okay. All right, good. Our maintenance is finally almost back to where it needs to be. How are we holding out here? Okay, this is good. This is good. Just don't stop, right? That's the goal. Don't stop. We're dropping again. These little hiccups here are the problem, really. Not sure how we're going to solve that without adding more trains. Okay. How's this doing? Are you full? And are you full? Not quite. But this throughput here, or at least this little situation here, needs to be solved. And how are we going to do that? We need rails that are going to loop around from here. Or hear me out, we can just plug into there. Right, we can come in and out, and that makes the loop. I mean, it might work. Get another mechanical part train. No, you know what? It makes no sense for us to do this. I think we just need to bite the bullet and do the following. We're going to just take them from here. I'm going to let this guy roll, and then I'll make the building, and then I'll make the loop. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This goes away. This goes away. This plus this. That all goes away. All right. Get it all out. Use all my Unity. I don't think I want to do that. I want our trucks to handle this, please, as fast as possible. Okay. Okay. So here's the plan. Here's what we want to do. Let's get our rail. Let's pull our entry, right? Let's make let's make room for this here. Can we squeeze in through there? Straight out, straight through here. This goes away. We don't really need to have that sort of situation going right there. Okay. And then we need to clean this up probably right over here. We'll cut it from here as well. Okay, good. And we're going to get this cleaned up right here as well. I just gotta remember to come back and fix this stuff. There you go. Okay, let's why? What's going on? There you go. Okay, we're going this way with this. And we're going that way. So that's much cleaner, I feel. Yes. Okay, so now you are the exit. So you both need to, I guess you both need to merge and connect to here somehow, some way. Can you please? Oh man, you really don't like that, don't you? Well, why are you okay with that, but not here? All right, we'll do this. We'll do this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Okay. There you go. That's fine. That goes away. This little guy right here now needs to merge right here. So that's fine. And then you will just pull up this way into there. And then you can have this. Oh my God, this is such a pain to get this set up nice and neatly. Okay, this is better. Like that, should be fine. This little section goes away. All right, this is good. I'm okay with this. I'm fine with this. Let's build this. All right. And then we just need to mess with the directions here. This is fine. This is fine. This needs to be one way. That needs to be one way. This also needs to be one way here. Why are you being annoying? There's a little piece there that doesn't belong right there. Okay, that's gone. All right, so that makes this a little bit better, right? Kind of. Kind of. All right, build all that, please. Let's get everything connected again where it needs to be. All right, so you go there. This goes here. This goes here. Water and all of these guys here need to be repiped. There. This little connection here goes straight up. And I guess you can just go in there. And that's done. Delete. Build. Build all that. Build all this. And we're all set. I'm happy with that. I'm actually very happy with that. And this needs to be one way. It does need to be one way. I just don't like what this is doing here. Maybe, just maybe, if I break that pipe again, I can make it straight to where I want it, which is right there. Oh, I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's make it happen. Are you connected? Okay. That's much better. That's much better. I like that. Build that and remove this. And then we can reconnect here. Done. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Come on. Finish off that track. What's missing? There you go. Now we've got it. All right. Do you think you can dig through the mountain before your iron runs out? I hope that I can. I hope that I can. But I'm being held back by having too much limestone. So essentially what I think I'm going to do, well, actually the limestone is no longer the issue. Well, it was the issue. I guess this is the issue here. Let's make this a little bit faster. Let's make sure that we build here, because this output needs to be faster, right? That's what we need to do. So hopefully we have room to store all this limestone, extra limestone that we don't need. Also, this is so much cement. Are we not consuming it here? Why is it so slow? Where's the cement? Why is this not working? Oh my God, this has not been connected for I don't know how long. We could be saving so much coal here, and we're not doing that. Well, that's a big mistake, right? Let's do that. Remove. So that cement guy was sitting there the whole time, chilling. And this boat here could have been supplying all of the coal that we need for this entire playthrough with just exporting the cement here that we have. Alas, I think... Oh, man. You know what? It doesn't matter what I think, right? How are our chickens doing? No, we never bought our chickens back because we didn't have the construction parts, but now we do. Let's get 30 chickens. We should be able to recover that with 30 chickens, right? Shouldn't be an issue. These guys will multiply. Yeah. We could do that. No, I don't think it's that I'm trying to connect. Oh, look at this, guys. We've got our second bridge. This is really good for us. Really, really good for us. That's going to be the road less traveled now. 2 bridges. Is this not complete yet? How many parts are we missing here? Lots of construction part 2s, which require steel. Okay. Let's look at our notifications here. Building retaining wall may collapse due to uneven terrain. That's a really old retaining wall. Let me remove that. All these guys can go. Large tree harvester has no trees to harvest. Really? What's all this trees that you have here? Or are you unassigned? You're not assigned to anything, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, he's not assigned to anything. So I will assign you to here. Okay. Also, this guy kind of needs to be built. But all right. We are looking good. Health-wise, water pollution is okay. Air pollution's okay. Train pollution, very minimal. Look at that. Vehicle pollution is at 5. We've got pretty good health, except that we shouldn't be relying on that health edict, right? That should definitely not be a thing. As soon as we get the meat and proteins going, I think we'll be okay here. Also vitamins. What's going on with vitamins? What's going on here? Are we not getting enough vegetables now? 51. We're producing 9, 15, and 15. All right, maybe if I lower this and turn this on, we'll have more vegetables. Right, so now we've got 10, 18, and 18. That gives us, let's round that up to 20. 20 plus 10 is 50. which would be exactly what we need here, 51. Potato wise, we're also doing okay. We should be doing 5 plus 10. Wait, why are we only doing 5 here, but 10 here? 10 and 11. Is it because the wheat consumes that much fertility? It's going up, I guess. Next harvest 38. Next harvest 50. Also, we're definitely not producing enough soybeans. I think we need to get more soybeans. Let's chill out. Let's chill out on the no, we only have one corn thing going. And how is this doing over here? We've got plenty of corn with this trade here, so we probably shouldn't be doing corn here at all. Let's do something else. Let's do soybeans. Maybe that'll get our soybean production up where it needs to be. So you're trying to connect tracks the opposite directions. I played this map on Admiral, and the resource drain is mid. In mid game is insane. It is. I mean, it is insane. It was insane at the beginning as well. This copper mine that was here just vanished like immediately before I even had this bridge here to access this copper mine. So I ran like I was rushing to here to get that copper going. And that was scary. That was scary. There is one thing I want to do here. If I produce electronics in this area here, it would eliminate the need for me to transport copper to the bus. So this train wouldn't need to exist. However, I would then need, no, actually no, because we have diesel here. We have a pipe already here. So I could produce rubber and I have copper here. I could produce electronics here and just directly ship electronics over to the bus and not have to move copper. So that's one of the options that I have here. I wonder if I should play around with that right now. Instead of it's interesting, right? Let's just build a factory here. But I also want to move my farms here. Farms. I want to lay out my farms over here. So as far as farms go, I want it to do something along these lines, right? And then so we would get these pipes. The only thing I wouldn't have easy access to would be fertilizer over here. Right, so we would do that, and also a line of fertilizer just up top. Why am I so high up? I don't need to be high up. Okay, so we would do something like that. Let's actually roll you around. Get connectors. One there. One there. And then we can get some pipes. These can be level 1. There we go. This would also be level 1 pipe. So something along this line. This will allow me for plenty of farms. Make sure that these are connected properly. There we go. And then that reaches the end there. Now we can do this. And this should be all the food we might ever need. That's plenty of farms. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I want to cut this out. Let's put this over here somewhere. Will serve me useful for later. Okay, so how are we doing here? This looks good, right? This should be plenty of farms to last me till the end of the playthrough. I don't think I need more than that, but just in case, I'll make room for one more line. Oh, it didn't pick up. It didn't pick up the last little piece of pipe. Okay, yeah, so something like this. Connect here, connect there. Yeah. Pretty simple, right? And then we could get processing and stuff all over on this side of the belts. All this stuff here, get trains moving the food over to the main island over here where we'll have more settlement, more room for settlements. I'm pretty, yeah, I think I'm pretty good on that, that little plan there. Okay. We're researching ship bridge. This stuff's moving along here. We're doing research, which is good. Did we get that meat yet? No, we're not doing it. Why? What's going on? We're not producing enough? Do we need more chickens? Do we need another farm? What are we doing here? 1.9 and 0 carcasses. All right, how about we build this? Let's get you built. 63 construction parts. Yeah. Oh, we're also missing this little setup here. This needs to happen. We've been sitting here for too long. Move the red slaughter slider down. No, I mean, yes, but I don't want to kill. I don't want to kill chickens yet. Not until not until I fill it up. And what's holding us back is the time, I guess. We just need to wait. Maybe I can just buy some more chickens. Right? If I do this, I'm going to kill off like 50 chickens. I don't want to do that. I want to fill it up to 500 here. So when that reaches the maximum here, it'll start killing off the chickens. But we should still be delivering eggs, right? We got plenty of eggs. Unless it needs a truckload. One truck full is 60 eggs. Yeah, I think that's what it is. We haven't produced 60 yet. So when this gets to 60, the truck will come and get it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. All right. So we've got the eggs. That stuff will come later. This dock here, I think we're gonna need to wait on that. Also, my video should have been done rendering. I'm gonna upload it actually. Just give me 1 second while I do that. By the way, if you become a channel member, you have access to these videos as soon as I upload them. You don't have to wait for the schedule to happen. I normally publish and make videos go live at 7 a.m. Eastern time, the day after uploading. So episode 29 is being uploaded as we speak. Has it really been that long since I've uploaded an episode? It really has, right? There we go. Almost done here. Captions. How many monitors do you guys use, man? I have 2 monitors and I feel like it's not enough. I need like 2 more. 2 more monitors and I'll be happy. There's just so much stuff going on. Nope, this is not what I wanted here. Where am I? Project. Man, this episode is going to be an hour and 30 minutes long. That's how much stuff we did. And it felt like I only played for like an hour, and it was a 3-hour session. Incredibly long. But you guys are going to love it. You are going to love it. Okay. It's available tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Done. Sweet. All right, still uploading. Just needs like 30 minutes, but it's scheduled and ready to go. Okay, where were we? Where'd you guys go? Oh, not enough maintenance. Not again. What happened? What happened? What is going on? Sway Lee. What's up, Eric? What is going on? Did I lose connection or something? Everything looks good. That's right, we're out here. We are out here doing the stuff. I mean, there's really not much else to do except waiting, right? We're producing the mechanical parts that we need, but it's just, is it just not enough? Where'd the trains go now? Why are they not here? You are empty of steel, and you're also empty of mechanical parts. Why? Why are you empty of all these things? We have everything that we might need here. Why are we not producing anything here? What are we? We have no water. Oh, we have no water. Oh, that's terrible. That is super bad. Let's make sure that we build that ASAP. Okay, I didn't break anything else, right? And forget to connect it. I hope not. This is all good. That's all good. That's going under those pipes. Yeah, I did disconnect some stuff here. Yes, I did disconnect some stuff here. That needs to be connected there. Because you are... What? What is this? What is this pipe? That's exhaust. Coming from? From where? From here. Okay, that exhaust coming from there, which is getting scrubbed over here. Right. Anything else that needs my attention? I'm glad you can make it, Eric. I've been trying to do both videos and live streams. All right. How are we doing over here? You're still sitting here because you're not being requested over here. Even though you should be requested over here. Any modules empty. And you are empty. Indeed. So why are you hanging out? Cement depot. Clear filter. Oh, you're waiting 10 days. All provided products. You're only moving when full. Okay, so both of these conditions should go away. Done. All right, there you go. That's all working now. Are you guys working though? How much steel are we producing here? 12 times 6. This is 24. Each one of these is 12. Anything extra goes in here. So I mean, should I build another steel array here? That's the question, right? That's the $1 million question. I think I should hold off until our maintenance is sorted out. Yeah, and we're almost done with ship bridge, by the way, which is going to be amazing. Oh, did we not? Did we load up the 140 parts? We did. Good. Let's go ahead and deliver that. Let's see if we get that contract that we're looking for. Hopefully we do. Also, we could upgrade this right here. This guy has a bunch of contracts. So let's donate that. What about over here as well? This gives me another ship. And up here, available for borrowing, quick trade offers and contracts. We could also, no, this one's maxed out. Oh, it's maxed out, yeah. Okay, so we've delivered here. Did we get anything new? Did we get any new contracts? Quick trade offers available for borrowing. No, we did not. Okay, that's fine. Let's donate over here. Let's load the ship with 180 construction part 2s. As soon as we have the maintenance, of course. It would, but I can't really build it if I don't have the construction parts, and I can't build construction parts until this maintenance issue goes away. Because all of the mechanical parts are being prioritized into maintenance here. So that is our dilemma. We can't make any progress, not until maintenance is sorted. I could take out a loan, though. I don't know if I can borrow enough, though, to do what I need to do. Let me see what it's going to cost me to build this array. If I did this, actually, I need to cut that there. 375 construction part 2s, 248 construction part 1s, which I have, and 26 construction part 3s, which I don't have. So it's not a big ask, right? But it's definitely something that we don't have. So I can't force the factory any more than what we're doing now. Also, there's a little bit of a bottleneck here. What's going on? This is the bottleneck. That is a terrible bottleneck. I don't have a single construction part 3. Where is it all going? We will never know. Well, actually, I do know where it's going. It's going to all these things, right? That we need. We're probably not doing. Where's this going anyway? That is the CO2. The CO2 is being vented here. All right, so thank God for that. Thank God for that fallback. All right. I mean, we're trickling in maintenance, right? It's at least. I mean, I wonder if I should do a some type of balancer here. Man, one construction part 3. What can I grab that from? I can deconstruct something that will give me one construction part 3. What can I grab that from? These guys over here, they're really not doing anything. So, nope, that's construction part 2s. All right. Something that's not being used that can give me some construction part 3s. We really don't have anything that we can deconstruct for the construction part. All right, we'll just have to wait. We'll wait. Also, really, oh, I thought that was fuel. And these guys over here, what are they doing? Cannot deliver rock. No valid destination. Well, you are allowed to export anywhere. And are you accepting? No, reject single product loads. Okay. So that's all good, actually. This coal here is an issue. I should probably not accept coal here anymore for a little while, and just keep this little guy the only coal location, right? Even though this will need coal over here, but the trucks should be able to handle that. Oh, we have that construction part that we needed. It was to be used over here. There, and then also this here, it needs 5. Done. Nice. Okay. All right. So this should all now flow as needed. That was a huge backup there. Maintenance is still trickling, but doable. I could just go ahead and add another train. Not enough workers, not enough maintenance, not enough workers. Building retaining wall issue. I could collapse all this. We don't really need it anymore. Let me get that out of there. There's 0 progress here. No mechanical parts means no science. We just need 2 more points or housing 3 and storage 1 large. No, just need a couple more points here for this, and we should be good on that ship bridge. Oh, you know what? We have plenty of Unity. I totally forgot about this maintenance reduction, 15%. This will help us a lot. Okay. What else do we need? I think that's it, right? This is going to help us a huge amount. Resources for water, farming yield. Farming yield is kind of helping. Are we full on potatoes? Are we getting more vegetables, as much vegetables as needed? Yes, our demand is 34. We've got some meat, which we're good. Demand is 7. How much are we producing? Demand is 8, stored 8. So what are we doing here? What do we got? We got 8 eggs. We got 29 meat. Oh, I'm glad we have meat, by the way. Are we full here on chickens? We are. And this guy's getting built, which means we'll be able to add more chickens here for more meat and eggs. More meat and eggs. All right. We're getting construction part 2s and construction part 3s. We need them both. look at that. We have now researched ship bridge. Let's do that, shall we? Upgrade. What's it going to cost? 400 steel, 100 mechanical parts, 100 electronics. It's not that bad. Should have that. Oh, you know what? Did we pay back our loan? We did pay back our loan. We had a crazy loan going. I want to get my reputation back up, but I don't know how at the moment. Maybe we have plenty of diesel. We could pay back diesel, no problem. Let's do that. Let's get diesel. Go with 3,700 on 5 years. 2,300 is fine. Yeah, we should be able to pay that back. Maybe we get another one for rubber. Sure. And one more on copper. Sure. Just want to get our reputation back up to 100. Look at that. Our maintenance is climbing. Means we can remove this and this from that. And power-wise, really, are we using that much power? What's going on? What's going on over here? How do we suddenly start using so much power? What crept up? Consumption. Assemblies. Transformer. Transformer's been steady. Top consumers. Assemblies. Assemblies spiked. But why? Why would assembly 3 spike so much? What are we producing? The crusher, not sure what the crushers are doing. Air separators are running. And maintenance depots. That's it, really. Production. I guess we need to increase this here, right? Yeah. I also need to be able to expand these guys, and also need to be able to add the other generators that we're about to research. Diesel generators. We're about to get new generators, right? Where is it? Here. Power generation. Let's get these guys in here. Yeah, I need to fix this here. We have the Unity, we have the parts, right? What do you cost? What do you cost? I need to fix these guys ASAP. Let's actually start with these guys over here. Or not. No. Need to start with all of them, actually. Let's do these guys here. This is about to really mess me up if I do this. Wish me luck. On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, get him out. Get him out. Get this here. Clean this up. Do that. Get another flywheel. There and there. And now we want to get cooling towers. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nope, doesn't need to be that. needs to be this pipe. There, 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 and there. The output is going to run this way into there. Nope. Nope. You go there. You go there. Let's pray that we have enough parts, enough unity to build this immediately. This has to be built immediately. Get that out of there. Okay. Let's do it. Unity. 30 unity, not bad. And how many construction parts? Doesn't say. We should have it anyway. There you go. These flywheels would have sustained us, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, we're missing something here. 50 construction parts for this flywheel. All right, it's not really important. It's not really important. And oh wow, really? Those guys are construction part 3s. Oh, what a risky move. Okay, well, this needs to be prioritized. Urgent. This should be fine. Also, if I add this here, it should be okay. We're not really struggling for the water. Just need everything to run right now. That's perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are you guys not spinning? What are we spiking on? Transformer. All right. That's all said and done. We can now do the following. I need this. I need this guy from here. Come on. Let me copy you. From there to there. And you're going to live right here. Perfect. All right. And then we can just do this. We can fit this in here somehow. And that would be coal. And this would need to go from here to there. And you just need a balancer, a splitter there. And the water would just be here. Okay, easy. All done. Okay, this is just future planning. We're not really going to build this right now. Just wanted to make sure that we had the space for it. And we do. Population-wise, we're a little short, but we are researching Housing 3, which will allow us to expand. This guy's also hasn't been built. What are you carrying here? 30 construction parts, which needs 400 steel. 400 steel that we still don't have. How's this doing over here? How are my trains doing over here? Arrivals, where are you? You're almost here. We also research hydrogen production and chlorine. Not sure what we're going to do with chlorine just yet. We don't have a use for it yet. When we start making graphite, we will. We're also going to need it for wastewater treatment. Okay. And then hydrogen. We've been able to create hydrogen, but from the electrolyzer, we can turn 2 water into 4 hydrogen. Oh, we can also consume all that ammonia that we're producing. Where's all that ammonia? Are we burning ammonia at all from the sour water yet? I don't think so, right? We've been fine on that. Okay. All right. Also, these guys have been consuming just a bunch of construction parts. And we're full. We're completely full on diesel. How did that even happen? We went from last 100 years. We are consuming it now. But how did our production get so crazy, right? That's what I want to know. It's a well-balanced machine. All right, we're not doing anything else except waiting now. We're waiting for steel. We're waiting for mechanical parts, making sure that we have everything we need at least, right? Construction part 1s are being used for construction part 2s, which, why is that not producing right now? If all you need is electronics. Because you're not getting any steel or iron. All right. Makes sense that that's the case. As soon as we're backed up on mechanical parts, I guess we'll start producing the stuff that we need here. There's our steel. All right. There goes the mechanical parts for our science. And we're researching finally. All right. Now that we have all of the coal that we might ever need, how is this looking over here? This is perfectly fine. We'll let full loads, right? We will let full loads be delivered directly to here and maybe over here as well. For now, this isn't receiving any coal. This is being just backed up by limestone. We are not making much progress over here. Where are your other friends? Where are the other excavators? We should have 6 excavators. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over here. They should not be there. They should not be there. I think that's part of the issue why we have so much limestone. We should be prioritizing this, please. Maybe just this right now. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely part of the issue. These guys should move now. Way too much limestone. Also, why is this set to no stopping zone here? This should not be that. And is this going to cause any issues if I do this again? Right? That should be that. That should be that. Those 2 tracks, no stopping over here either. And we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We also need gas kilns, right? It's a huge issue for us. What's stopping this production here? This needs an upgrade, and this needs an upgrade. Okay. That's a concrete train. Where are my other trains? That's a steel train. How many wagons do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you need another locomotive on the back end? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. We have 4 hopper wagons here. This wood train's been doing really well. And we do have so much wood, by the way. I'm wondering if I could squeeze a little bit of power here by burning whatever, like wood chipper, burning whatever extra wood I have in a boiler with wood chips. All right. We are, we're pretty much good to go for the next stop, for the next step, really. We just need to produce the construction parts necessary. And that's happening. Also, if I got the copper, the electronics produced over there and delivered here, How much of a benefit would that be? Ah, we're doing great on science here. Look at that. Let's turn both of these on. 12 and 12. Sweet. And how are you doing? Cannot unload cargo. Shipyard is full. I don't want you to unload cargo. I want you to accept construction part 3s. I mean 2s. We could go ahead and start producing more steel. I think it's time to do that. Let's go ahead and unpause this. We will slowly build it. Okay, this needs to be unpaused here. And that should be good. So we'll build that out. And hopefully this tier 2 belt can supply enough iron for all these guys. Let's see. You're consuming 30, so that's 60, 120, 180. It's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. But if we did this, yeah, if we did this, it should be enough. And that would go just right in there. That would go right in there. And our pop is not enough either, but that's okay. Oh man, that killed us. That killed us. That killed our population. This needs to be prioritized. Urgent. Urgent, urgent, urgent. We haven't started at all. Also, we're still not getting enough meat. 7.3 meat. Can I see the statistics on this? Meat. What are we at? What are we producing? Not enough, it seems. Not enough. Because we are missing water here? Really? We're missing water because we're no longer stripping sour water. I see. Well, we should have enough water to get trucks to deliver it. So we'll keep this about that full. We're no longer stripping because we're not producing sour water here, since we don't really have the necessity to produce diesel. And though we're not completely full on diesel, but we don't really need to be producing. Oh no, actually, wait, this is the problem. There's not enough water. That is the issue. Because there is enough water. All right. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. It happened again. All right. This should be fine. This should be good to go, right? Chickens will get water. I hope we didn't lose all of them. No, we're still good here. I do want to add some chickens over here. Let's make sure that we have workers working both at 3. Water and animal feed. This consuming 12. This consuming 3. Oh, wait a second. What happened with this? What happened to you? No heavy oil. No heavy oil. But we do have enough diesel now, which means we can change this. We can change this to diesel, and we can unpause this pipe here, which will fill you up and fill you up. And that'll get the corn coming in as needed for the chickens. All right, sweet. Sweet deal, right? Also, are we not able to upgrade you now? Which way would you expand? You expand this way. Oh, I kind of blocked myself here with this. I don't really need to expand you, though. You should be fine with that. Okay. What are we waiting on now? We're waiting on this to be built so that we can have enough workers for everything. We have enough water, we have enough power, we have enough food. Kind of. We kind of have enough food. We definitely have enough vegetables now. Potatoes, corn, and bread. And our health bonus is 12 here. Oh, there's more details here on this stuff. The demand, the maximum possible demand if no other food type is supplied. I mean, we can certainly sustain our population with bread, right? If we provide nothing else but bread, we could sustain the population. Because the maximum we would ever need is 46. And we can produce how many from one of these mills? 1 mill can produce 24. 2 mills would produce 48. And so that would be more than enough bread than we might ever need. Yep, we're good. This just needs to be built once we have the necessary construction part 2s. Oh no. No. Do not stall. Very nice. All right, drop those mechanical parts in. Yes, I do know I don't have enough workers. And why? Do we have a health crisis because of a small little cold? All right. We have enough unity and stuff to buy the workers that we need if we needed to. But that's not what we want to do. So we have 455 steel. Where are these guys headed over here? They're building this. Sheesh. These guys really need to be a little bit faster. Also, where are you guys going? Are you really on your way here to refuel? I hope that's not real. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you going there? Mr. Eric. Mr. Eric. Mr. Eric. Why are you going there? That's why you're going there. All right, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Please return to work. Hello? Please return to work. Please return to work. Thank you. Thank you, my good sirs. Yeah, terrible, terrible. You don't have to loop around like that. Can we just copy this and place it over here? Would that work? No. No, it wouldn't work because you need 1 and 2. And 3, 4, 5. There you go. Turn around, turn around, turn around. You can do it, you can do it. Turn around. There you go. Oh, now you're not happy. Where are you going now? Hello? Why? Why are you going back? I'm sorry if I did anything to offend you. What's going on? Oh, you can't. You can't path that. All right. All right. All right. Please come back. Please come back. Please come back. Turn around. There you go. There you go. Be a good boy. Okay. Now, this is a highly trafficked area. We need to get this paved immediately. We also need to pave here. All of this. All of this. Plus all of this. And maybe a little bit of this and a little bit of that. All done. All right. Where were we? Let me unload this crew here. I think that's something that we can do to offset our little issue. Also, our power is hurting. From what? What is this? What is this other? I'd like to know what this other is. Man, Transformer is really kicking my butt here. 2.44 megawatts. Use surplus power only. That's not something that I want. How are we doing with this here? How are we doing with our chickens? Most importantly, are you almost full? You're full. So all the meat is being processed, being turned into meat. 15 meat. And then the trimmings are being delivered to the stuff over there, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, not much else for us to do except wait on the construction parts needed to build this, right? We need more construction part 3s, which will allow us to build more steel, which would then allow us to make more construction part 3s. And our maintenance is, again, a real big issue. These guys need to all be 8. Please stop stalling my production lines because of priorities like these. You all need to be 8. There needs to be one station priority that we adjust instead of doing each individual module. It gets pretty annoying. Okay, just do your thing here. Yeah, our maintenance, we almost ran into maintenance issues here again. Almost. Actually terrible. All right. Why aren't we delivering here if you're set to a high priority, urgent? Where are my construction part 3s going right now? 107. Are they being delivered to here? They shouldn't be. Do the trucks not have access to this area? They do. They can come in and grab it. And then return, come around, and deliver. So why isn't it happening? Also, got plenty of potatoes now, plenty of vegetables. Also, you should be vegetables. And good. Do not falter. Fill up as much as you can here. And fill up as much as you can. And do not export from here. All right, this is a lot of food, by the way. Is the anaerobic digester happening? I hope so. I hope that it is. This is looking good here, by the way. Spectacular. So much stuff. So much stuff going on. So, how much of this can I build right now? Because I kind of want to start running this instead of running this whole contraption. Although these construction part 2s should certainly be used for this 175. Not so super Sunkit. Hello. How are you? We're over here trying to figure out why our construction part 2s aren't being delivered. Demand is 8.1 eggs and 7.3 meat. We should be producing more than that right now. 15 meat. And egg production, 7.3, 7.3. Okay. Construction part 2s. What's going on? What are you missing? You're missing construction part 1s. Construction part 1s, what are you missing? You're missing... We're still missing mechanical parts. It's never ending. I feel like we were in a good spot with this here. Can we do this? Can we just do this? How much of it is gonna be built? 125. So much construction parts. All right, I could have just built one lane instead of both lanes, right? I could have done that. But this should be working now. You're missing a little bit of water. We can't get water to you. Also, look at this. Look at this. Look at us go with the research. Look at us go. By the way, this needs to be connected up here, right? Can we not just go straight up? Something like that. Yep, get all that recycling going. Research. Wow, we're blasting through research now. I can't believe that's happening. All right, so we got storage level 2s. We got housing level 3. Housing level 3. What would it cost to upgrade a house to level 3? And we also have the foundation, the squares. 163 construction part 3s, which we have 0 of. We got 27 actually, not 0. Hmm. All right. Loans. Loans are the solution. I need what? Construction part 3s? Let's get them. Let's get them on 10 years, on 20 years. Let's get 270 here. We can do this. Borrow that. Borrow some construction part 3s on 20 years, 140. We could do that as well. 140 borrow. Take it. Take it. Let's get that steel. Let's get that steel going. Done. Yes, done. All right. You're going to 4. Actually, let's just copy those settings. Copy these settings. Copy these settings. Done. Done. We're rolling now. Why are you requesting anything? What are you requesting? What are you requesting? Hello? What do you need? You're connected to water. Waiting for products. Molten. Molten's coming. I hope Molten's coming. I could connect all these Molten channels if I wanted to, right? Why isn't this running? No coal. Really? Are you not accepting coal? What happened to my coal? You're no longer sorting coal here. Allow, not import, allow exporting. Ooh. That was bad. This is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. All right. Deliver to here. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. I mean, I thought they wouldn't stop, right? They shouldn't have stopped. I could get this coal train that's sitting over here, which needs priorities. I could get this train to make a stop over here and drop off coal. That wouldn't be difficult at all. But no, it's completely unnecessary if we're doing this, right? Or it's just a matter of it not clogging up the situation here again. Or I could just get another massive belt to bring coal over here. But no, that's not what I want to do. I'll let this happen. I'll let this roll here. This should be fine. Yeah, these guys should be fine. Also, you should be 4. Like that. And this should now provide us with more than enough steel for our needs. Well, you know, actually, what do we need here? 12, 12, 12, and 12. these two could be dedicated to here, while these two would be dedicated to filling up this here. We could do that. That's an option. All right. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. We're researching power generation. That's good. We need that for this. We probably won't need to build this out if we get power generation 2, because that's going to give us this here, low pressure turbine. Low pressure turbine in turn creates 3 megawatts of power. 3 megawatts of mechanical power. Which in turn means we could add, what is it? One of these power generators, which needs 3. 3 additional megawatts. All right. Back to steel. Can't believe steel has been the bane of our existence this entire playthrough. Are we reaching? Is coal reaching this? Nope, it's not reaching. That needs to be connected. What else needs to be connected? All right, we were never gonna have enough steel. Come on, just one construction part 3. Just one. That's all we need. Oh, you know what? Did I mess this up? I did mess that up. Because this side over here is never going to get any iron scrap. So that's an issue. But it's okay. It's not a big issue. Come on. One construction part 3. That's all we need. Where are you? What's the problem here? You need construction part 2. Construction part 2 needs a construction part 1. Construction part 1 needs some more steel. The steel is still being consumed here, which this doesn't need to be a priority anymore. Because we've got mechanical parts coming in from both sides, from all sides. All right, this will keep things running. I actually feel, are you going to make one construction part 3 that I need? Yeah, you're making it now. Let's make sure it doesn't get robbed. Clicky, 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 clicky. Come on, guys. Come on. One construction part. We got this. Oh, man, I missed it. I missed it. There we go. Done. 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 All right, sweet. Sweet. What's the call over here? Do we have dumping designations that these guys can do? They actually don't have any real dumping designations, so I gotta give it to them. I gotta give it to them. Also, I need to mine that out. This needs to be flattened. Anything else? What else do we need to do? There's really no other dumping designation for us to do right now. I mean, we could start filling in this over here, reclaiming that land. All right, we don't need all of this anymore. There's no iron there, or is there? Nope, there's no iron there. We could fill this in. Man, we are cutting it close. Very, very close with our iron here. So little iron. These guys aren't making any real progress at all. I should probably get them over here. And we would probably already gained access to this area. I think I'm definitely going to do that. You guys need to have a different priority. Let's edit your area. I want you guys to come over here. Do that, please. And we're going to just mine and dump right over here. And right over here. I know I should be probably trying to build docks, but that's not as important as getting to that other iron mine is. So the closer they have to dump, the better. There you go. All right. So start making your way over, and let's get through this little mountain here. This one's much smaller than this one over here. And we'll just need to train this stuff across, right? We can just get onto this line right here. That should not be an issue at all. Not at all. Also, there's a bunch of copper here. All right. There goes that power issue. Could we start consuming some of this? Yeah, we certainly can. No. Stop. Not what I meant to do. No. Stop. Okay. Delete this. Do that. Collect this from here. I should probably okay, grab that. Grab that. Do that. And your power production is going to be 5. and 5. Oh, you need this in order to work. All right. And then we can just pause this and this. We don't need the rest of those. And we're good. Okay. Little solution there. Because we don't have the parts for this, or do we? Nope, we don't. We don't. We're doing okay on maintenance. That's all good. It's all good, actually. Everything's looking good. I don't understand how we're consuming so much concrete. It's quite a lot. Okay. One thing I do want to do, I think I want to do this right now, actually. I want to about face this. I want to remove these guys from here. I want to remove this line from here as well. So you're going to go away from there to there. This is going to go away. Okay. And I guess this goes away here as well. So do that. And we're going to add a balancer here. So build that. Okay, and we're going to say input priority is going to come in from there. I guess this belt goes away as well. Do that. Do this. Quick remove that, please. Well, let's get these storages over here. There. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I do want to do that. And there. All right, I'm good. And now we are going to do this connection here. And we're going to build all this. All right. So why did I do that? Because I need the mechanical parts that are coming in by train to be the priority out. So yes, I'm still going to be making mechanical parts with steel here. But if it isn't necessary to make, right, if we don't really need to be making mechanical parts here, then we're not going to do it. And then that's going to allow for the steel to just make its way through to everything else that needs to go there, because we're already making all the mechanical parts down there. And I feel like that's all that we need. We don't need to be making it over here. I could just really pause this production here. I could do that. But I'm not going to. Just in case. We're still at 100% here. Let me make sure that we have the statistics here correct. We can produce a maximum of 1.3K maintenance. And we are currently consuming 790. 700, 600, around 600, 640. So it's not even really that bad. I could even pause one of these guys. I could do that. What I really want to do is build out this housing. Eventually it'll get built. Eventually. If I didn't have anything else that needed to be built. Like these storages right here. These guys absolutely need to be built right now. Make sure that you are level 2, please. $38 construction parts. Yeah, I need this to happen right now, actually. Come on. You can do it. Oh, right. If and when we got the construction parts that we need for this. Yeah, let's get some trucks to deliver here as soon as possible. There we go. Well, let's get the ball rolling, please. All right. Ooh. Hope that's the only that's the biggest priority there. Let me make sure that this is set to 1 instead. And this is the only thing in the priority list. Truck is failing to find a path. All right. We almost got this. We're at 25. Just need a little bit more. There we go. Okay. That's everything that we need. John, please, mechanical parts don't be an issue. There you go. Oh my God, look at all these potatoes. What in the world are we going to do with all this food? Do I need farm yield to be canceled? Yes. Do I need pop growth to be increased? No. Food consumption reduction? No. Medical reduction? No. What I do need is maybe we'll do a research efficiency. Oh, we have no more research, actually. We have completed all of our research. Let's get this compactor. Yeah, let's get this compactor stuff. I hope we can still do it, even though we have our bigger labs. Let's do recycling edict, and let's get settlement recycling as well. Advanced melting would actually be the go-to move here. Actually, let's do that. Yep. Remove. Cancel that. Let's go for advanced melting. And then rotary gas kiln, perhaps. This is going to give us, this is going to be massive. We're going to crush the iron. We're going to mix it with a little bit of limestone. We're going to use 15 coal. Well, this is really, this is going to make molten iron into molten steel. 24 molten steel into 24. It is going to be massive, actually. Yes. Massive 24 steel per cooled caster. Huge. Crusher. All right. Yep. Let me answer this call. I'm just going to mute myself for a second. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. We're actually doing all right. How much more of this do we need? Why isn't it being built? If we have the parts here, I guess it's waiting for 60 construction parts, which we haven't gotten to. Also, we haven't been making payments. We should definitely start making payments here. Let's make this high. I'm not going to make construction part 2s high because I need them right now. So I'm going to hold off on that. But otherwise, this is looking pretty good. All of this is in constant production right now, which is nice. I'm wondering, this needs 24 construction parts, and this is only producing 24. Wondering if I can boost these guys for a little bit. And also stop the delivery here. Because we have the... Well, we don't have the steel. But we certainly do need the construction parts. Here. Oh, we've also researched household goods, and now we need to start providing household goods. Did we get that here? Food market, housing. the squares. Oh, we could use a square like right here, but we can't really build it yet because we're negative on workers still. We're at 77 construction parts. Just a little bit more. Come on. Where is it all going? Oh, some of it is going here, huh? Shipyard is overloaded with cargo. I don't really need this copper. Discard that. Discard this. And I'm going to discard these rails. Keep this empty. 77 construction parts. Let's go, boys. Come on. Also, what are you doing importing? Why are you importing steel? Where did you even get that steel from? And have our trains been running? This is looking full. Not as full as I'd like it to be, but it's looking full. Where are those trains? There's one. Where's the other one? Oh, your mechanical parts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready here? Still not ready. Jesus. There's 97 here. I can stop loading the ship. And advanced smelting is going. We are researching. Pretty decent rate. $114. Do I have a no import setting, no export setting here? Oh, I do have a no export setting. That's why. Oh, man. That makes complete sense. I don't remember doing that, though. Levi, peace out, man. Yeah, definitely. I'll check you later, Captain. You have a good night, buddy. I'm about to end the stream too. It's getting late for me too. The kids are almost home, and I'm gonna have to deal with them. So I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I feel like we're in a good spot. Have we? Yes, we delivered here. Okay, good. I can't believe I didn't check that storage bin, and I was wondering why we weren't using the construction parts. Do we have any other settings here doing the same thing? I probably want to add another one of these here, just for the giggles. And then I want to get rid of this rail stuff here. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna actually end the stream here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. All 10 of yous that have been here the whole time. Thank you so much for chilling. I will catch you guys in the next one. Also, check out the episode will be out tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. Eastern time. Eastern time. That is US time. All right. So I'll check you guys out. Have a good one.